I'm starting from my RV without my microphone, but my microphone works before everyone gets mad. It's funny, I've actually had a couple of close friends literally abuse the hell out of me for not having one. It's better this way. My microphone did break, and I only used it like twice because it's actually sort of hard to think about, another thing to think about. But anyway, we're in my RV. We are just having my usual race day breakfast here. And I literally ship Carmen's muesli from Australia because everything here is arse. That and a little bit of Greek yogurt, happy days. I probably gave a crap about that, but it's just something different. So I got me wide open Yeti. I'm gonna fill that up with some water, but I've put some liquid IV electrolytes in there. Amazing after a heat race or a feature, like it just, I know, it's very refreshing. So we are ready to rip. Race car's literally just there. I live next to the race shop. This is pretty much going to be me, Matt, MBL Matt, and Jimmy's son, Zach tonight. That's going to be interesting. We're third in the track championship, so it's really just show up points, and we just need it's a boss show, so it's just show up point. We just need to be a little better late. I've got a couple of things on the car we've all discussed and sort of everyone's aware of and we've put on. We're close. Just need to get a little more aggressive late, and I need to change what I'm doing driving too, but probably just were a little conservative in the feature last week, as I said, but we'll honestly just see how it goes. We had some rain last night, so we could just get a completely mixed bag, but Paragon usually do a good job of getting the moisture out and give them full marks. Track has been nice and smooth every single time, and it's had some character. Like it's a technical place. So let's get the 77 loaded up and chuck her in the box. So yeah, we got the real race tires on the back. We're using a midget trailer, so that's really why we can't do what we do. But yeah, she's we got the SC1 shine on her. So put the SC1 on my helmet, so I want to see how that works. Pretty much, boys are going to get some fuel. Like as you can see from my No Way Out 40 video, you can just go to a fuel pump or a fuel bowser and get methanol. So I had a bit of trouble at the first place, so I think they're at the second place now. I haven't heard from them, but see when they get back, I have some time just to put some stuff together for myself and send it out to Paragon. So yeah, we tightly pack it in here, and as I mentioned, this is the trailer I used at Chili Bowl. Bloody let a bird in. Get on, mate, get out. Get out! Where the hell did it go? Alrighty, Paragon International. We had some rain last night. Actually had a tornado down this way, so hope if anyone watching, they're doing alright from that. But that was pretty brutal. It was way more than what we had the other week at Brownsburg, so that was... Do something. Put the sunnies on. There we go, that's better. So yeah, Paragon tonight by ourselves. So it's me, Matt and Zach. Wingo's not here tonight, as in the owners of the car, so we're sort of by ourselves being delinquents. We drew completely different to last week. We drew 96, so we're probably going to be in the last group. We might just have to go a little tighter on the car to see how much the track has some fall off. So either that or I just open up my shocks and run the car as it is, because it's probably going to be pretty nose tight, just on the left front, just because we do go pretty aggressive there. Anyway, I'm really looking forward to it. It's a shame the Wingos couldn't be here. I know they would want to be here, but third in the track championship, we can't not miss it. Pull our notebook more and come at track. I hate to say it, really not that good at it. So anyway, we'll see how we go. We'll go from there.
Good luck, man. and getting into it, they fucking stab it and then lift again. But you can see, you getting up there, it kind of get a little tight on you.
Alright, so that was pretty brutal. 7th out of 9. It's pretty hard when you have a field like that. Like every car except in front of us, except Chance Prom, has won a race this year. At least one. So, and here as well. So it's a little bit of a trophy dash. A little bit of a trophy dash, but you know, that's the cards we were dealt tonight. And I always look in case we had an alternate reality, but it was pretty much going to be, if we're in the previous two groups, we're going to be, Jesus. If we're in the previous two groups, it was going to be second quick. So, but anyway, that's just the cards we were dealt. I guess now we're just going to make the show. Ain't bad.
Let's go.
So unfortunately I didn't transfer then, but far out, what a stacked heat race. Like, probably should have tried the bottom earlier, but Trey was sort of not really making it work. And we were just sort of having to go where he was, and I thought he moved to the top in 3 and 4, 1 lap too late, because we sort of had him sort of set up there, but it made me find the bottom and got a bit lower than I think he did. Had to do, I guess, like, as what are we supposed to do, you know? That heat's the most stacked by far. I'm not even gonna sugarcoat it or anything. Like, every car in front of us won, except Chance, I think. I even had a chat to Chance about it, but Yeah, anyway, we're gonna start P5 in B main 2 to transfer. Yeah, the bottom is way better. The bottom is way better. Yep.
Alright, smooth fucking forward.
Yep.
We need 3 spots. Try and get 4, but we need 3.
yeah, good run there. I actually had a B main before. I sort of expected it to be pretty one lane, but the good thing about this horsepower, you can make your own. So I just decided to, I watched what actually these fellas did. Old crumbs, they got the top going, and we just whipped around the top and got it won the B. Car's stout right now. We just keep working on it every night, and I think we've hit something. I didn't even touch a shock stand at all. Like, it was pretty perfect from when we rolled out. So we got to go. Called up. we figure out this car because the torque in this motor is insane and it just keeps going. It's not like a torquey motor, falls over. This thing would turn at 99 grand if you wanted it to. But it's got everything you want out of a motor. It's a great all-rounder. Hello, Zach. You're all good, mate. Molly has to take a poo. Okay, yep, fantastic. Anyway, we went 22nd to 8th then. We probably needed a couple of yellows and probably could have went in top 5, like we were that good, and no one was really running where we were running. This, yeah, shows we've just been working hard on this car, and can't thank Matt for taking me down, helping out with the car, Jimmy and Mike for letting us take the car, and Zach's super tuned. Nothing really different on what we're doing. Like, I have my own things, but like what works on this car is different to say what works on Doran's or works on John's. So you got to work with the notebook you have for the cars you're running, and yeah, I think we really hit on something. Anyway, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe, it all helps out. Probably get another GoPro if we can keep liking and subscribing, and I can have one on the back facing. So anyway, I'll see you later.